Hi, this is Keith Furrow with Keith Furrow Associates. This video is going to be talking about, okay, we've prepped our house, we've shown the house, and we've got an offer. And, what happens when we get an offer? How does this process work? Now, basically, nowadays with electronic communication, oftentimes our offers are sent via e-sign, or they're sent to you to just click on the price and the terms. Although the way we normally do it is when we get an offer in, we review the offer, we send you the offer, but then we discuss the offer. If the offer has any, if our side of the offer needs to change, or we do what's called a counter offer, and we want to make some changes, then we make those changes and then we send it to you for an e-sign. Now, it's very important that we look at the details. Now, a good realtor, like those of us Keith from Associates, we're going to look at every part of the offer. The things that you have to remember, it's not always about just price. Price is a factor, but it's also length of time versus price. Is one offer going to be quicker to close? Is it a cash offer which has no contingencies versus an offer that has an FHA or a VA? Or is it an offer that is contingent on somebody else's house selling or closing? Because those things could affect the result and whether it'll actually close or not. The realtor is typically going to do a sample net sheet, or they're going to at least come up with an estimated number or net to you as the seller, how much money that you should hope to put in your pocket. And you have to remember, there's no guarantees with a lot of these things because it depends on when your taxes are due, and if you've partially paid your taxes. Is the homeowner association, is it paid in arrears? Is it paid in advance? There's so many different things. Your insurance could come up an anniversary that could change the number. What kind of repairs are they asking for? Do they have are they asking for a warranty? Are they asking you to pay the survey? Are you supposed to pay the survey up front? A lot of times in our market, the buyers want to get in with zero down, which means they want the seller to pay all of those things. Well, that's fine, except that the best way to handle that is the buyer pays from up front, and then the seller reimburses them at closing. Because the bottom line for you is, what is the net? What will you put in your pocket when, at the end of the day, when everything is done and everybody's happy? Because that's what matters when, for your property. And a good listing agent, that's what they're looking out for. Their fiduciary is with you as long as they're a single agent. Anyway, the next thing is where are they going to close locally? Do they want to close express mail? Are you going to be around? How's this going to affect your new purchase? All of those factors go into this process, and a good realtor should be able to glean through this, ask a lot of questions of you, and help you, advise. Rarely does an offer come in that doesn't have something that has to be changed. And if something's changed, it's a counter offer, and then they have to accept your counter offer, counter your counter offer. And until both parties have agreed on the final terms and both parties have been communicated, there is no final offer. And the home does stay on the market, but let's face it gets kind of complicated when you're going back and forth and then somebody else throws another offer in. So again, you need a good realtor to navigate this process for you, and it can be a little complicated if you don't have the experience. This is Keith Furrow, Keith Furrow Associates. Have a great day.